married?
I figured I'd have a better chance of winning the contest if the house belonged to a married couple.
I know who you're gonna marry if you won.
I figured I'd marry that bridge when I came to it.
Is there anything else you forgot to tell me? I mean, do we have children?
Not yet, but we're trying.
I just finished watching Deck the Halls on Cherry Lane.
Time for a quick synopsis. 3 generations of neighbors on Cherry Lane experience life-changing Christmases. From a mistaken address leading to a live TV special, to a family facing their last holiday together, to best friends discovering unexpected love.
And let's jump into the holiday drum roll. I am giving this movie a slay or a 4. Overall, this was a really good movie. The thing I like about this is how it focused on 3 different couples in 3 different time periods, and how through the course of the movie you see how their stories interchange and how like they appear in each other's stories and how everyone is just connected. And I like how there's always twists that you don't see coming. Like you put it together like halfway through the movie and you're like, oh my goodness. So I really like that. I couldn't give it a 5 or 5 golden rings because out of the 3 couples that the movie focused on, 2 of them I loved. Like those were 5 golden ring plus. The other couple was basically one I did not feel as much. I felt like they were more just a feeler couple because their story kind of just played a part for the other 2 couples a little bit more. So that was why I was like, you're getting a 4. But overall, it was really good. I got in my feels. I started like tearing up. And I was like, oh my goodness. It's just something about feeling the connection in the movie and just seeing how like little things, how it connects us. And like I honestly feel like this is a movie just about connecting Dave and Stephanie, and I was not feeling their story just because it's basically Stephanie lied to get on this Christmas Eve show, and that she lived at this certain house and she ends up getting picked. And so she goes to Dave, who owns the house at this time. She's like, yo, I lied. We need to act like we're married because people are coming to record a TV program in this house in like an hour. So they basically started off with the lie. Then like on national TV, Stephanie has a change of heart. And she's like, she announces to the whole nation, whoever's watching, she's like, I lied. I'm not married. This isn't even my house. Like, it was kind of like a filler, but it made sense because then that TV episode played a part in the other 2 couples' stories. And I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it because I want you to experience what I did. Because I know this whole Cherry Lane saga, like I know this Hallmark because I know my Hallmark. I know my Hallmark actors. And I do believe I watched the first series, Cherry Lane series, that when it came out, like I think 2021, 2022. But there's a bunch more of them that I've never seen. So this one I think came out last year. I think there were like 3 Cherry Lane movies that came out last year. So this was one of them that I hadn't seen. And I just like how it's the different eras. And honestly, you see how everything plays a part and it kind of like comes together. Like to me, this movie was kind of like you're doing a puzzle and you start off pieces all over. Then like halfway through the movie, you kind of see the picture, kind of see where it's going. And then by the end of the movie, you have a complete puzzle and you're just like, wow. Like that's how this movie felt. Like I had emotions. I was cheesing when I was enjoying it. This movie had so many like one-liners where I was like, oh, I like this. Like I was like, oh, I was like in my feels when, especially like when the guys in the movie, they would say something to like their women, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was definitely in my feels. I give it a slay or a 4. Let me know if you've ever seen this, what you think, and I gotta find the other ones to watch them, but it's probably on my thing too, so I will probably get to it. Deck the Halls on Cherry Lane. If you have not seen it, you should definitely watch it. I thoroughly enjoyed it outside of that one couple whose story just was not as good as the other 2 couples.
This has been another episode of Real Talk with Noelle.